Hey Aries, thank you so much for tuning into your How Do They Feel About You reading. I hope you're all well and happy and feeling awesome. So, how do they feel about you? We'll pull out a couple of cards to start off with to see who I'm connecting with and what the story's about. And then it's all about them, how they feel, what they think, and what they're going to do about it. Hopefully I'll pull some guidance as well. And for those of you that are feeling stuck or challenged by overthinking or attachment to a particular person, or you might just be intrigued and might just be curious. Hopefully we can get some answers for you. If you're new to Soul Embers, hi, my name is Andrea. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you find something within this reading that resonates and you can stick around for the journey. Guys, I take personal readings if you're interested. My contact details are in the description box below, along with all the other information relating to this channel. Let's jump into it, Aries, and let's have a look and see what this is about. Do you feel rejected, or did you reject them? Is that the feeling that I'm getting, Aries? What's going on here? I'm hearing, I'm the one that does the rejecting. Oh, that's too funny. Okay. All right. Aries, there's big change underway. Massive changes underway. I really am feeling that. You're doing things completely different. And you're curious to know how this is affecting this person that brings you to this reading. All right, let's have a look and see. What is this about? Lies, 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 lies. You know, there is either a situation here, and we'll see how the energy starts to be channeled through and flow through in the cards. But what I'm getting here is there was definitely a scenario where you feel that you were deceived, you were lied to, or that certain information was withheld from you. And you were completely into this person. You were completely invested in the relationship. I feel that with this person, you stopped looking. You felt like there was no further to, there was no need to look any further. You felt complete, that nothing was lacking. When I say complete, I should say, I highlight nothing was lacking, that you felt that something was missing and something didn't sit right. It just fit, Really, really good energy exchange, very, very grounded type of energy, and a deep emotional connection. And I feel that either there was an instance of fear that kicked in due to past traumas, potentially, and there was self-sabotage. Maybe you were so ready for this but didn't realize that there's still some work that needs to be done to heal and release some energy, stuck energy, or energy anchors from past situations that you actually thought were no big deal, yet they have definitely blocked you from allowing this to evolve and to grow. So, when we're in this situation, we create a situation that kind of self-sabotages or puts a halt on things or slows things down. But most importantly, depending on the degree of the trauma, completely cut ties or create or create a situation that is impossible to repair. Okay, that's the type of energy that I'm getting. Alternatively, you feel that you were lied to or you were deceived. Not necessarily stepping out, that could be the case, but what I'm getting more strongly is more about just withholding information about who they truly were. They may be lying, or they may be over embellishing what they do, how they live, just little lies that show a lack of confidence, or, you know, they cause you to create an image of a person that really does not exist. And so there was, you've walked away, you've disconnected, or they disconnected from the situation. Really disappointed though, you know, really disappointed with the outcome of something that was so unbelievably beautiful and that was really starting to show signs of growing. I feel that you found out through a message of some sort, whether it was from them directly. I feel there was another energy involved in how this all unfolded. All right, Aries, so let's dig into it and let's have a look and see how do they feel about you. There is almost this uncertainty. They really want to reach out. They want to clear the air about something. They're trying to find out a way to articulate and put into words their emotions, their actions. They feel really guarded. They're scared. That's what I'm getting. They're scared of what is going to happen. Yeah, so they're wanting to communicate. They're definitely wanting to communicate, but they're afraid that they're going to be met with resistance, that they're going to be met with defensiveness, that they're going to be met with paranoia, and they're going to be met with a lot of questions that they have to be really open and honest about, and they have to come clean if there's any hope of moving forward. The cat's out of the bag. You know, they can't hide behind these rods. That's what I'm getting. Let me just zoom in and focus on the image. They can't hide behind this, Aries. That's really bad lighting. What's going on with my lighting today? Oh, let me fix that. I don't like that. Let me show you. Really? There we go. Yeah. You know, they can't hide. Can they hide behind the rods? No, they can't hide anymore. You know what's going on. You see right through the situation. And that's what I'm feeling is going on with the two of you. The light is really doing my head in. I don't like it. I want to fix it. I hope you guys can see that. No, not happy with it. I'm going to quickly press pause, Aries, and I'm going to fix this lighting for you. Okay, this is the best I can do right now without like ruining the flow of energy that I've got happening and taking too long. So I'm just gonna go with what I have. All right. So yeah, they really do want to communicate, or maybe they already have, and this is what they were met with. They came in really hot and heavy. They came in really fast and strong with this communication. They thought that they were able to talk their way out of it or through it, and what they were met with was like something they were definitely not expecting, which is something I was getting at the beginning of this reading when I was shuffling. It's like you have changed it up completely, Aries, and you've almost like they feel dumbfounded. They're like, I just don't know how to work with this. Is this even the Aries I know? Is this another layer to Aries that I've not experienced? And so they're really starting to question this, and they're left with going back to the drawing board to see how they can explain themselves. That's what I'm getting. They feel they want to clear the air. It's important to them. It's really important to them that they get this message across in a way that they need you to hear it. So it's almost like there's this energy about this person that, you know how sometimes we say perspective, or I definitely believe perspective is everything. And they're really, really determined to make you see things from their perspective. But there's no use in forcing it. If you're not understanding, agreeing to their perspective, you're not aligning with the way they uphold certain values or morals or carry out their day-to-day stuff with, you just don't agree with it. You have a different perspective, and you don't have to see it in their light. Doesn't mean that they have to force their point of view down your throat. This is the type of energy that I'm getting. What I'm really feeling is that they're trying to be really proactive at reaching out to you. They're not giving in about this. They are completely, they feel so strongly about the two of you, and the love that started, the opportunity that the two of you shared, the opportunity to create something new, something completely different, a much deeper connection that they had ever experienced before, which is what I was feeling from the beginning. It was one of those real emotional connections, where you're understood on a deeper level. And it was the same for them. They've never felt so understood. They feel that it was so strong, they couldn't hold. You know what I'm getting? You know how sometimes you go into something and you don't expect to feel a certain way? And so this person may have been a player. This person may have been a liar. They may not have believed that this would turn into something that they would end up feeling deeper for. And so how do they backtrack and clear the air? I feel they started digging a hole, and it just got so deep they couldn't find their way out of it. Even though they may have had many opportunities to clear the air and come out clean, and just come out with it, be honest about it, and they didn't. And so when you find out in a way that isn't so favorable, you question everything. And this is what's happening here, Aries. You know what I mean? And this is what rocked the foundation to you. The foundation was right off from the get-go, because how much of this was true and how much of it wasn't. Who are they anyway? And that's what they're feeling about you. Who is Aries? Who is the Aries that I'm looking at right now? Because I've approached them thinking I could work, I could come clean in a particular way. I could talk my way through this. My Aries understands we have that deep emotional connection, and what they were met with has really, really thrown them off. And it's because you don't trust now. How do they need to show you this person has an element of impatience, and they just need to be consistent. They need to be persistent, and they need to show you that they're willing to drop the facade, to drop the mask, and for you to experience them with your boundaries up, for who they truly are, so that you can see if this is the actual person that you want to date, because the person that you thought you were with maybe is not so much, right? I'm also feeling that they're holding back. It's taking them a lot of courage. It's taking them a lot of strength and a lot of patience to hold back from really grasping this opportunity with you and doing everything that they can. And when I say everything that they can, this person will do anything and say anything to salvage this. They have a lack of confidence when it comes to what they have to offer, Aries. They don't think they measure up. And it's not even, it is a deep-seated issue that they have, which is what causes them to embellish about what they have to offer, because they think that they won't be accepted if they express and if they show the true selves. So they may be the type of person that tries to do anything to please, that tries to do anything to create a harmonious environment, to uplift the mood and keep things vibing high, but it's actually really exhausting for them. What this is teaching them, what you're teaching them at the moment, Aries, is how to find balance within themselves, how to curb this anxiety or panic that they get. For example, they might be the type of person, and by all means flip the energy as you need to, but this person might be the type of person that, you know, when you argue and you start to pull back a little bit, they start to bombard you with messages. They start to emotionally dump on you. They start to panic and they start to become really, really obsessive in that moment. Lots of ups and downs. They're trying really hard though. They're really trying. They may suffer. So this panic that they feel, panic is the word that keeps coming to me. So I'm going to leave it there. I can keep unpacking that, but I'm going to leave it there because that could mean something different to all of you, you know, this panic that I'm getting. Isn't that just the way? I'm seeing a lot of 8s here, guys. Does the number 8 mean something to you? They feel so unbelievably lucky. They feel like they hit the jackpot. They feel that they were so, there was such a huge opportunity for prosperity here. You know, that you left them. I feel that you disconnected and withdrew your energy, to be honest with you, Aries. Or if not that, they did that because they knew that there was no, that's not what I'm getting. No, I feel that you disconnected. It was the first message I got and I'm sticking with it. It was that first message. Has someone disappointed you? Has someone walked away? And I said when I was channeling, I'm the one that does the walking away. Yeah. But you know what they found? they've found that when you turned your back on them, you gave them so much happiness. You gave them so many new perspectives. You made them see the best in themselves. You motivated and you inspired them to embrace themselves and uplifted them in ways that others hadn't done before. And this is something that they have never experienced. It is new to them. It helped them build that confidence. But, you know, the demons from their past come crawling in, and they just couldn't be their true, authentic self. They did not know how to do that. And they just want to come rushing back to you. It's almost like they were addicted to that feeling that you gave them, that validation. They were addicted to that validation that they felt with you, that they never experienced before. It was almost like they were craving it because they were at such a lack of it. It's like when you know, go on a diet. This is what it makes me feel. Like when you go on a diet and you cut out a certain food group. Let's go with sweets. Or no, let's go with carbs, right? You cut out carbs and, you know, you don't eat it and you don't eat it and it's taken away from you, or you think you become used to it, and then bang, one day you wake up and you're like, I can't do this. Give me a loaf of bread. Give me 10 bowls of pasta. Give me 5 pizzas. This is what happened. And they, you know, you gave them a little taste and they just couldn't stop. They wanted more and they wanted more, and they just want to come rushing in. They go between this panic, okay, of thinking that they've got it figured out, what they're going to say, what they're going to do with clarity, they're going to communicate, they're going to talk their way through it. Then they panic, they come rushing in. They might even attack you in moments where they've overthought this way too much. They've created stories in their head, and then they come at you with these, projecting things that don't even exist. So this is what you're working with, Aries. So they're going to reach out. They're going to try and express themselves in so many different ways until you see the value in them. Because they don't see the value in themselves. It's so important to them for you to see value in them. It validates them. And what they really need to do is they need to find it within themselves, to find that equilibrium, that balance between their feelings, their feelings, their thoughts, their intentions, their passion. Calming that storm, really calming that storm. Very out of balance here, very extreme. So let's have a look and see, Aries, what is the message that Spirit would like you to know about this? What's the love message that Spirit would like you to know? The heart of the matter. There is more going on that meets the eye. I know. I so know. Okay, so usually I just go with what I'm feeling when I draw these cards. I look at the images, which are absolutely amazing, so intricate. And I feel that there are a lot of deep-seated issues when it comes to this relationship. Sabotage is a key word here. At the beginning I was like, are you sabotaging? Are they sabotaging? I feel that they are. I'm actually going to read the definition from the book for these for you and apply the energy as it fits, only if it fits. There is more going on that meets the eye. Take a moment to get to the genuine issues in this situation. The truth the truth of what is going on lies at the very heart of a situation. Be honest and willing to do whatever is necessary to take care of this. Whether you see your current scenario as positive or negative, it is happening for a reason. Awareness and understanding will help you see beyond your current circumstances. It may feel difficult at first, but with time, you may feel differently and understand why things unfolded as they did. Even if you are in emotional upheaval, there is an outcome that will bring love and blessings. A beautiful angel watches over a sleeping child while Myra dreams fill her slumber. Sometimes it feels like you are surrounded by far more than you can comprehend. This card is showing you there is a higher power working on your behalf. You're watched over and loved. A situation will be resolved with time. So what I'm really getting here is we obviously have uncovered that there is definitely more here than meets the eye. And what really needs to be taken care of, because it says here, be honest and willing to do whatever is necessary to take care of this. If this person, and again, apply this message, you know what this message means for you. But according to this reading, if you know that this person lacks so much confidence, needs validation, is very much in their ego, and has a lot of trouble with embracing who they truly are, what does that mean for you, Aries? What is the heart? Is that the heart of the matter here? And as much as they may have amazing qualities that bring you together, and you didn't even have to question looking further, would you say that by uncovering this, at least now you know that there is a next level of love, and that it's time to really listen to your intuition and uphold your values and your morals and your standards, because you know that something's not quite right, to stick by your intuition? So I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope you found that helpful. If this is an energy that you're working with and you're finding it really difficult to uphold your standard in an honorable way and not be sidetracked, and stay true to you for your greatest and highest outcome, and getting clarity on whether or not this is a path you should potentially follow, I'd love to do a personal reading for you. Feel free to reach out. And of course, comment below, because I love reading your comments. All right, guys, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye.